Hello, me family, how una dey do? Well, I bring come for another update towards we citizens them. Some of we citizens take them towards this riot we happened then 2 days here in Sierra Leone. So some people then bring kind their own opinion, they even take them, waiting people then for do and waiting enough for do. So then get some advice them where I say, okay, let me share with una. Let una take the sense, let una left the nonsense. You must not accept, but take what if you say, now ain't right for you, and listen to waiting then they talk. It might help you and it might educate you small. Okay? So I say like I share them, let una listen, let una self tell me what now you take on this talk, what now you matter. So let we share this issue. So anything you go leave in the comment section below. What una self think about this riot, about these people and idea, about these people and advice we then give to the Sierra Leone community. So let una look the video and let una tell me what una take on this, okay? Okay, before you left, do not forget to subscribe na BBZ channel for more video and more saga. Now thank you for stop na BBZ channel and bye bye.
To all my Black Leo and Caldinero fans then, you know, if you get respect for me, I want to take this time out for advocate and appeal to una for refrain from violence, you know, from any destructive behavior, man, from lawlessness, you know. You see, in America I sit on so, right? If I sit on there, I begin tell you, say, go do this, go do that, for my own benefit. But I talk I'm fine. We will look like now for your own benefit. We are getting me on agenda. And I need to call them selfishness. Na coward act that day. You know? So it left to you for think, use your 5 senses them for ask questions and say, they tell me for go do this, go do that. You did before, you didn't hire with me. So be a big. Una not allow coward, selfish-centered person for instigate una for take the law now una hand. Yes, everybody get rights for protest peacefully. Everybody in voice, people and for pay attention, government for listen to. All man in concern as a Sierra Leonean, you know. But anybody where they sit on far, they push you for go do something destructive. You get mama, you get brother, you get sister, you get cousins, you get friends, family, where they look forward for see your productivity in life. No salvage that for small thing. You hear me? My brother, you hear me, my sister, all the fans then at the East Coast, wherever you are, in Sierra Leone, Lunge, me people, please, you know, now I make every 4 or 5 years in a different country them and get election. Now the 10th day we for go cast your vote. If you don't like government, you don't like the leader, you vote them out peacefully. But no refrain from all this. Anybody where they push them kind here and not like salon, me people, because you know why? Investments no go come, development no go come, the employment we fed for see you want work for better your family no go come, because the people them we they out there we one kind of country for can do them here, we then see one and ala, they not they come, then they discourage. So that person where they tell you say you go do this, now that they in want. So you don't see the joke, you don't see the sense by the thing. So ask them question here, and you know what I mean, refrain from them here. I take this time out for appeal to my entertainment partners them. I challenge we all, from Emerson to K-Man to Article Foyo to Menace the General to
is Dr. Dolodson Moinina Kalon. And I just want to take a minute to address the recent spate of violence we're seeing in our country. Now, my comments are not meant to be political. I'm not a politician. I'm just a simple scientist. But my comments, I want to direct them to my fellow diasporans. I'm coming to you from London, UK, and I want to speak to other diasporans, maybe here in the UK, continental Europe, America, wherever you happen to be. And my message is simply this: if you are out here in the diaspora and you are encouraging youngsters to go out there on the streets in violent protest, then with the greatest of respect, I think you're being disingenuous. You know as well as I do that the current cost of living crisis is something that's being experienced everywhere in the world. It's no different here in the UK. We have people begging the government for help so that they don't have to choose between heating their homes this winter or putting food on the table. So if you're encouraging the youth to go out and protest violently, and you know it would be violent, let's not kid ourselves, you know exactly what the outcome would be, then I put it to you with the greatest of respect that you are being disingenuous and you are not helping our country. What you and I should be doing, if we're out here in the diaspora, is looking for ways to attract investors to our country. You know as well as I do that it's not governments that build economies, it's people, it's investors, it's people like you and I going out there, speaking to our contacts, encouraging them to come and invest in our country to create the jobs that will employ the youth and help alleviate the situation that they find themselves in. I'm just a simple scientist. I go where the evidence takes me, and the evidence is clear. Only stable countries can create jobs for youth. Only stable countries can build the schools, the hospitals, the roads, the infrastructure that we need. Only stable countries can have the agricultural output to feed their people. This level of instability that we are encouraging, it only sets us back. Let's not allow the challenges of today to sort of sell out our future, please.
This is a special message you are to send to the president of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada Bio. Julius Maada Bio, you are the president of Sierra Leone. Now you God don't entrust this nation that you are. But you don't disappoint a lot of people them. Even you support us them, you don't disappoint a lot of them. You don't see the power of information, you don't see the power of communication, you don't see the power of social media. Then say the idle mind is the devil's workshop. Where somebody know they listen to God in word, you know they go church, you know they pray. Now the devil now they listen to, now the devil they speak to them. Nine, don't resort to waiting happen so. You as the leader, where God don't entrust this nation that you want. God don't entrust the security of this land that you want. You know they talk to you people, them. You know they talk to the people of this nation. Now don't resort to waiting happen so yesterday. 21 people now then die. 6 police now then kill yesterday. Most of the people who died safe yesterday, some of them be just go about the normal business. So man sit down and host. Bullets go meet them. Why? Because you and the leader, you know they talk. The question I want to ask you as a president. You are also a husband, you get picking them. Now so you didn't host. You know they talk at all. You know can talk to you picking them. You know can address you picking them. You know can advise you picking them na host. Because this thing way you they do so to this country. It's like now what you they do now us. Now you they manifest now the nation as well. Like when me get me picking at us, as he hear me voice, he they go inside in shell because you know say na papa they pakam, na papa they talk. When I talk, me picking they know say papa don't talk. He they get that himself. All this while, when Adebayo and others when they incite people them, na Makeni then die. Incite people them, na Tombo then die, na Rosa then die. Why you not be don't take action? There is a law. There is a cyber law. Waiting Adebayo don't they do. Now a crime they don't commit against this nation. Why you not be done right to the authorities in Holland for make them extradite them for they can face justice in Salon. For where they incite young people them for cause mayhem in the country and for bring unrest camp. You see, though you set you mouth. Now you see what you don't little. Thank God for your security. Thank God for your security apparatus where they're loyal to you, and because of the war we don't go through now this country. No soldier man no want again Lord go back to that. To the old days then day. Now it make you still in a power. If not be place like Guinea, who they no ever experience war. If not be any other place, and then they be happen say the security they're not there with you. They before don't remove you yesterday. Like na different thing with by now in this country. Begin for talk to you people, Mr. President. They want for your EU. You know to mumu. Talk to the people, not to pass.
Good day. This is a quick message to Sierra Leoneans. This is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic. There are a number of Sierra Leoneans that I speak to on here on a regular basis. I just want to say to you that my heart is with you, and we are thinking of you and all the issues you're currently facing in your country. It is really important that I put this message out to Sierra Leoneans, especially the youths. Violence is not the answer. I repeat that, violence is not the answer. You are obviously clearly angry, and rightly so. The cost of living has gone up. The economic situation hasn't got any better. And I understand that your president is currently not in the country. All I would say is this: there's no need for you to smash government buildings. There's no need for you to destroy any infrastructure. It's really, really important that you try your best to calm down. There are other constructive ways of dealing with your government. Violence is not the answer. Stop the killing, stop the demonstration, stop the protesting. And if you're going to protest, protest in a civil manner. Adopt the Martin Luther King approach, not the Malcolm X approach. Like I said, please stop the protesting, which is leading to people being killed on the streets. It's not worth it in any shape or form. I do understand how frustrated you are, and I've had discussions with a number of young Sierra Leone people in the past on here when I do my presidential broadcast. But what I wasn't expecting is that you will end up demonstrating where people are being killed. So that is what I want to say to my lovely Sierra Leoneans. I hope you get this message. We will continue to talk to your president to do the right thing.
You will recall that for the last several weeks, some self-serving Sierra Leoneans have intensified the call for violence and the forceful overthrow of the legitimate government of President Julius Maada Bio. Government has shown restraint in an effort to uphold the fundamental rights of citizens. However, these unscrupulous individuals have embarked on a violent and unauthorized protest which has led to the loss of lives of innocent Sierra Leoneans, including security personnel. It is also reported that public buildings, including police stations, have been attacked and burnt down in various parts of the country. Therefore, government wishes it to be known that as a country of law and order, these violations are unacceptable in all their forms. Consequently, government hereby declares a nationwide curfew with effect from today, Wednesday, 10th August 2022, commencing at 3 p.m. Government reaffirms its commitment to maintain law and order, including protecting the fundamental rights of the general public. The security sector has been authorized to fully enforce these directives. I thank you.
We have removed obnoxious, seditious libel laws, and Sierra Leone has made great improvements in global press freedom rankings. No journalist is imprisoned for the practice of journalism. There are traditional and community leaders, youth, and community groups through which citizens can express their views. My government has maintained open dialogue with civil society organizations and international partners. Government also assures the right to peaceful protest as long as groups and their leadership identify themselves and work within the existing laws of Sierra Leone. Peaceful protesters will be fully protected by law enforcement officials. My government has further undertaken progressive reforms to guarantee fundamental constitutional rights and freedoms, create opportunity and ensure gender empowerment and equality. The dates for democratic elections have been announced over a year in advance, and political parties are free to organize peacefully and present policies to citizens of this nation. Fellow citizens, let me close by expressing deep condolences to bereaved families. We will fully investigate all deaths as a result of this violent insurrection. As a government, we will honor the police officers who were murdered with a civic funeral in respect of their service to this nation. Their deaths shall not be in vain, and we will bring their killers and those responsible for their deaths to justice.